The billionaire's wife concealed her identity and came to the construction site for an inspection. Unexpectedly, right here, she ran into her ex-husband, whom she hadn't seen for many years. When her ex-husband saw her dressed so plainly, he assumed that after leaving him, she had fallen so low that she could only scrape by at a construction site. He immediately began to mock her and show off to her, saying that once he bought this entire area, his assets would be 10 times what they were now. However, the woman knew very well that this area would depreciate soon. If her ex-husband insisted on buying it, it would quickly lead to bankruptcy. The reason the woman knew all of this was because she had been reborn. In her previous life, the woman ignored her wealthy father's objections and insisted on marrying a poor man. After they got married, the woman secretly instructed her assistant to quietly support her husband's career. But what she didn't expect was that as her husband's career grew bigger and bigger, the conflicts between them also grew deeper. In the man's eyes, his wife was nothing more than an ordinary housewife and completely unworthy of who he had become. The woman was deeply disappointed in her husband. On their wedding anniversary, she had another huge argument with him. In the end, both of them accidentally fell from the building. The woman thought she would finally be freed. Unexpectedly, when she opened her eyes again, she found herself back on the day she registered the marriage with the man. She looked at the man beside her and happened to see the same shocked expression in his eyes. That's right, the man had also been reborn. With the experience from their past life, both of them refused to get married this time. After leaving the civil affairs office, the woman returned to her family. In her previous life, because of the woman's stubbornness, her father passed away prematurely. Seeing her father again, the woman was overwhelmed with emotion. She swore that in this life she would repay him properly and never make him angry again. Therefore, the woman agreed to the marriage arranged by her father and married the CEO of a major corporation. In the blink of an eye, 3 years passed. The woman's husband had also become the new richest man in the area. One day, the billionaire asked his wife to help him inspect a construction site in the suburbs to see whether it was worth buying. The woman initially planned to refuse, but the billionaire said he was too busy and would go after finishing his work. After hearing this, the woman agreed. Not long after, the woman arrived at the construction site, but what she didn't expect was that she unexpectedly ran into her ex-husband there. Her ex-husband also wanted to buy this area. Relying on information from his past life, her ex-husband had lived quite comfortably over the years. The reason he came to purchase this area was because he clearly remembered that after buying this place in his previous life, it was soon developed into an upscale residential area. What he didn't know was that this area was extremely remote. In the previous life, if not for the woman's secret support, it would have never become a wealthy district. The woman kindly warned her ex-husband and then planned to leave. Unexpectedly, her ex-husband directly stopped her. He believed the woman was definitely deceiving him. After all, she was just a housewife. How could she possibly understand business matters? While the two were arguing, the ex-husband's girlfriend arrived. Seeing the woman tangled up with the man, she directly shoved the woman aside and mocked her for trying to seduce her man. The woman tried to explain to everyone, but no one believed her at all. They all mocked her for being materialistic. The girlfriend then pulled out a stack of cash and threw it at the woman. The woman could not tolerate this humiliation. She demanded that the girlfriend apologize to her. Unexpectedly, the girlfriend was extremely domineering. She directly slapped the woman across the face. The woman was about to fight back, but was stopped by her ex-husband. Angrily, the woman shook off her ex-husband's hand and declared that she would never be interested in him. Unexpectedly, her words provoked her ex-husband. Recalling what happened in the previous life, the ex-husband became furious. He directly pushed the woman to the ground and then ordered the other workers to severely beat her. The woman warned everyone that she was the billionaire's wife. If the billionaire found out about this, he would definitely not let them off. The workers became terrified after hearing this. But the ex-husband believed the woman was lying. He had long heard that the billionaire had married a wealthy heiress, and the woman was just an ordinary person. She couldn't possibly be the billionaire's wife. The ex-husband's girlfriend mocked her, saying she had gone crazy for coming up with such a lie to deceive everyone. The woman directly slapped the ex-husband's girlfriend. Unexpectedly, the very next second, the girlfriend ordered the workers to seize the woman. Then she took out a bank card and ordered the workers to teach her a lesson. At this critical moment, the billionaire's sister, Linda, arrived. It turned out that not long before, Linda learned that her sister-in-law had gone to the construction site and decided to go find her. Unexpectedly, as soon as she arrived, she saw her sister-in-law being bullied. Linda immediately rushed over to stop them. Unfortunately, none of these people had ever seen her before. Even though Linda repeatedly emphasized who she was, the man believed Linda was just an actress hired by the woman. After realizing the man was bullying her sister-in-law, Linda directly slapped him. However, Linda's action completely enraged the man. Seeing this, the man's girlfriend immediately ordered the workers to teach Linda a harsh lesson. Seeing this, the woman immediately shielded Linda with her body. Unbeknownst Unbeknownst to them, on the other side, the billionaire had already finished his work and had arrived at the construction site. Very soon, Linda suffered an asthma attack due to the stress. The woman begged them to send Linda to the hospital immediately. However, the man's girlfriend believed Linda was just pretending. She ordered the woman to kneel and apologize to her. Otherwise, she would never let Linda leave. The woman had no choice but to give in. However, even though she truly knelt down and apologized, the man's girlfriend kept deliberately making things difficult for her. No matter what, she was never satisfied. The woman urged her not to go too far. Unexpectedly, the man directly told the woman to get lost. Just as the two were bullying the woman, the billionaire finally arrived at the scene.